In this problem, we're asking us to evaluate cosine of the inverse of sine of 2/3. Okay. I noticed a couple of things here. There's no equations. Okay. I don't even see a variable, but I'm actually going to introduce a variable in this problem. I basically need to just evaluate cosine. So I'm going to make all of this equal to my favorite Greek letter. We'll call it alpha. Basically, all they want me to do in the problem is at the very end, I'll just put some space at the bottom, we basically just need to find cosine of alpha. That's it. Now, we do need to pay attention to assigning the variable, so alpha equals the inverse of sine of 2/3. Class, what is this symbol? What does the inverse tell you to do? Switch. So I just need to switch these. Let's switch them. And that's right. Now I have 2/3 equals sine of alpha. Did you pay attention that because you did a switch, this is the inverse sign's like an on and off, so I switched it, now I'm going to take it off. It's gone. Sine of an angle equals these ratios. Think in your head, where is sine positive? Show me with your two hands. Quadrants 1 and 2. But class, what's the easiest quadrant? 1. Let's just focus on quadrant 1. So I'm going to draw, it's going to feel like old school familiarity here. I'm just going to draw a triangle in quadrant 1. And what do we know about sine? If you had to explain what is sine to someone, what would you say? Letters over letters, what did you guys say? Y over R. What else could you say? I heard it, opposite over a hypotenuse. So I'm going to draw a triangle. I'm not using the graphing paper to scale. And here I have alpha. From here I have the opposite side, or the y side is going to be 2. Opposite equals 2. And the hypotenuse, the radius, is going to be 3. So we'll call this hypotenuse, or that side 3. I have two sides of a right triangle. I can use what? I can use Pythagorean theorem, c squared equals a squared plus b squared, to solve for the third side of a triangle. I'll call this one C, that's the most important letter of the hypotenuse. I'll call this one B, and this one A. So my C value is 3 squared. My A value is unknown, so I'm going to write A squared, and then my B value is equal to 2. I should put those in parentheses. Those are good. Now have it. Class, 3 squared? 9. And 2 squared? 4. I'm going to over here. A squared is equal to 5. How do I get rid of the exponent? Take the square root. A is equal to, technically the answer is both positive and negative 5. Yep, radical 5. Yes? But remember, we're only taking the positive because A value here is a distance. Distance is always positive, so you can also think of it taking an absolute value. So our A value is equal to radical 5. So I have the opposite, I have the hypotenuse. This side is called the adjacent. And remember, all we need to do is just find cosine. So basically in this problem, this is kind of telling you the clue. Use the clue to find cosine. Cosine is which two sides? Adjacent over the hypotenuse from SOHCAHTOA. and then I just do radical 5 over 3. Class, do I need to rationalize there? Nope. And this is my answer. So set it equal to a variable, take the inverse, it's going to tell you some clues where the two quadrants are, draw out your triangle, Pythagorean theorem, and then apply which trig function they're asking for.